Hello everybody, this is Shadigo. The reason I'm actually showing the save screen here is because I have 20 albums now instead of the 14 I got with Sonic, because before I did this I did Big's recordings because I couldn't be bothered doing them later and I just wanted them out of the way as soon as possible. So that's why I'm just showing you that, just to mess with any inconsistencies. Also, when you get 20 albums in the DX version of the game, you will unlock one of the Game Gear games. I believe it was the 8-bit version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've also incidentally Let's Played that, well, the Master System version anyway, but still. I've already Let's Played that and it's in the playlist somewhere. Anyway, this time I'm going to be starting Tales' Adventure. Oh, yeah, the minigame collection. I'm kind of forgetting that I've done some stuff because I'm actually doing this post commentary since my laptop broke and I lost the original commentary. So, yep, all of Tales' storyline is going to be post commentary. Tales' story is pretty much synced in with Sonic's, pretty much essentially Sonic's storyline, but they just did a different gimmick for Tails. Basically, all of Tails' action stages, there's like 5 total, are all races. Again, all races against certain characters, but mostly Sonic. Usually to either get to a capsule or to get Chaos Emeralds. It's usually like one particular part in Sonic's story. It's usually like the last part, right? It's going to be like the long windy track right at the end of Windy Valley for its first stage. Yeah, spoilers, I'm already spoiling like what the first stage is, but I believe we'd do that in this video anyway. But as for Tails' trials, his C trial is story mode, as all C trials are. B trials is to win the race and collect 50 rings. And the A trial is to beat a faster version of the character you're racing against. But I've noticed the faster character isn't really that fast, apart from probably Ice Cap. The one in Ice Cap might give you a bit of trouble, but other than that, it's an easy 50 emblems for Tails. Oh yeah, you also notice you get to storyline, same sort of cutscenes with similar sort of cutscene, but the cutscene will be worded differently. If you remember, we actually had a similar cutscene with Sonic, but like things are worded differently. Also, there'll be some bosses that Sonic face that Tails now has to face instead, and the dialogue is directed at Tails instead of Sonic. Which is weird because Tails is like it's pretty much a sidekick, so doesn't usually get most of the action. But this is like kind of like the first proper game where he's actually a lot more diverse than Sonic. Aside from like the obscure Tails Adventures and Sky Patrol, where he actually gets the main starring role. Anyway, Tails, as you well know, you can press jump twice to fly, press the B button to do a tail attack, and if you're running fast enough, pressing the attack button actually lets you roll into a ball. Yeah, so the tail attack actually cuts things through. It's not very useful at the moment, but we'll sort that out pretty later on. Anyway, as for power-ups, I'm actually going for one now. I'm actually going for the optional power-up. Tails has 2 power-ups. I believe one of them is mandatory, one of them is optional, but I actually don't know. I think the second one is optional. The second part we get should be optional, but considering that it's in a place we never ever actually go back to, I have the funny feeling it may well be mandatory.
Look, it's your jet.
Somebody wants to correct me or whatever, let me know. because I'm personally not sure, because I've always collected it when I've been playing Tales of the Story. Anyway, the jet anklet I've just got lets Tails fly faster and therefore further and higher. This will be useful in reaching shortcuts, or in my case attempting to reach shortcuts, because in this playthrough I actually fell trying to get to shortcuts or just doing silly things. You know what to do from Sonic Starline, head to Mystic Ruins to Tails' workshop, blah de blah. You actually just take a shortcut and just fly over to it, just like I did. And once again we trigger the cutscene with Eggman, and he actually mentions Tails this time in his first line rather than just mention Sonic. And yeah, I've kind of lost things to say. It kind of bodes well for the rest of these storylines, because I've pretty much talked about most of it from playing through Sonic's storyline, or at least as far as Sky Chase. Since I'm recording this, and I was going to record some more of Sonic's storyline, I'm going to upload this when I'd finished Sonic's storyline, but my DVD recorder decided it's tight enough and it's broken. So you're probably going to see this only after when I've uploaded like 4 Sonic episodes, so yeah. Anyway, we faced the Egg Hornet, and you know, this is just what I did before. We had to just jump on it. Well, you have to do that with Tails. With Sonic you can just homing attack it on its first run and just keep mashing the homing attack and you will kill it on the first pass. You don't actually have that luxury with Tails, so yeah, set it all up. I believe there's a certain power up on when you go and do the boss rush minigame once you've beaten Tails' storyline. I believe you can use that and you should be able to hit one similar to how you can do it with homing. Similar to how you can do it with Sonic's homing attack. But I've never actually tried it myself. And there we go, Eggman is defeated. I actually get to manage to do it with no hit, which is pretty rare for me. Well, actually it's not. It's actually pretty common for me to do that. It's some of the later bosses that I have trouble no hitting. Getting no hits on. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Chaos 4. Yeah, Chaos 4 sometimes gives me a hard time. And then Tails does a stupid thing here and just walks around with the Chaos Emerald in the hand, which Eggman probably come for in the first place, which he has done. And we've seen this cutscene as well, it's like, yeah, if he cares the Chaos Emerald, he grows bigger, and we've got to stop him by grabbing more Chaos Emeralds than Eggman does, blah de blah de blah. Again, nothing more to say about this cutscene. I really bet what you have to do next, because yeah, it's similar to Sonic's. I've already actually told you what Tails' action stage is, it's Windy Valley. My face is getting all froggy at the moment, I probably need a drink or something. I've actually noticed that I don't think Eggman actually mashes a button there, I think he just mashes one of the screens. So either he has touch screens in his Egg-O-Matic or Eggman's just being stupid.
Must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
So you assume you know how to get to Windy Valley. If you don't, then you're probably stupid or not watch the Sonic playthrough. But the Windstone's in the same place, and you gotta take it to the same place, and you've still gotta run into the wind tunnel afterwards. Same. Like I said, the majority of Tails' storyline is the same as Sonic's. And there'll be two diverse split points.
Come on, Tails. You should be able to. Hooray!
And I tried to take a silly shot here by flying, but I missed the ground and die.
Come on, Tails.
This happens another 3 times.
Hooray! Come on, Tails.
As the title of this video suggests, Shady should not take shortcuts. I will actually try to do that a lot, since if you want to easily beat the faster character, you will have to take shortcuts. Now these green rings, they weren't in Sonic's storyline, but they are in Tails' storyline. If you fly into them, they're actually more like shortcut rings. You just fly into them and you go, wee, shortcut, and then for some reason I missed the ground there and die.
Come on, Tails.
That's the last of failures we're going to see for a while, so yeah. Frankly, I have an easy time up until Skydeck, and then I start failing again. Ideally, you want to fly to the wind tunnel here rather than just walk up to it. It'd be good if you could actually shortcut there, but considering that most of my failures there, I decided not to bother. I instead just decided to just fly through all the rings. Solve my maze, Superman. Follow my rings. Yeah, I know it's something like that. It's blah. Superman 64 sucked anyway. And oh yeah, Chaos Emeralds. You can get the ring box if you want, but yeah, watch with Sonic behind him, because he might just like sneak up behind him, be like Tots and Thor.
That wasn't too bad.
Yes, that wasn't too bad. That's Tails' first emblem. And in the next episode we will be taking on the next action stage. So I'll see you then, guys. Ciao.